Our mission statement is to actively seek an opportunity to target the BlackBerry phone to an audience of both men and women aged 50 plus. This is a great opportunity for Research in Motion to increase market share and revenue due to a new audience being targeted. The current target audience is around age 15 to 50. In order to accomplish this, we have developed some objectives we wish to achieve. These are as follows. To bring a new BlackBerry version to the market that is suitable and appealing to people aged 50 plus. To beat other competitors such as the Apple iPhone. To advertise the product effectively and efficiently in order to sell the product and meet our target audience. And finally, to get across a message that big, more adaptable phones should be seen as cool. Now we are going to look at the 7 Ps. We propose to change the screen size to a bigger visible screen and perhaps make it a touchscreen. The biggest visible change will be larger buttons. This is due to the fact that older generations struggle with vision and suffer more with arthritis, so larger buttons will make using a phone more enjoyable for them. Primary research in the form of questionnaires have proved that people do struggle with the minute buttons on the BlackBerry in general, and so should definitely be increased in size so the phone appeals to a wider market. The remarketed phone will be called the Simple. This will include better instructions on how to work the BlackBerry phone. Sales assistants could offer free training to people over 50 plus upon purchase of their new BlackBerry. This will be strongly advertised so that customers feel at ease before buying the phone. We will also include insurance in the price of purchasing the phone to people over the age of 50. They get other benefits such as free rail and free bus pass, so this is running alongside this. Also, older people are more likely to lose it or get it pinched as they are more vulnerable. This was a big worry that came through the questionnaires we used. This would also help with the ongoing battle with Apple's iPhone, as it will be giving the BlackBerry a unique selling point which the iPhone doesn't have. Further research could be carried out into making the phone a healthier phone, not causing damage which older people appear to be more worried about. Last year, a study of 750 people by the Karolinska Institute in Sweden reported that using a mobile phone for 10 years or more could quadruple the risk of acoustic neuroma, a rare tumour on the nerve between the ear and the brain. We plan to make the phone less confusing. The older generation only wants a phone mainly for text and calls. They are not really interested in the internet, as they may already have a computer at home and may buy a daily newspaper for the latest news and gossip. Therefore, internet may not be needed, and as will other applications. Other than that, we could advertise the opportunities the internet offers, encouraging customers to use it. They could have the option to be able to have their phone made so they can choose what they want on their phone to suit them best. For example, one customer may want internet health version with big buttons, but another may want a good contract deal with a bigger screen but no internet. Next, we looked at price. The BlackBerry Bold is currently priced at £150 on a pay-as-you-go tariff. A monthly contract for the same phone on the O2 network is £25 and the phone is free, which includes camera, video, internet and GPS. Older generations do not like paying a lot for technical gadgets. They are not used to it, so don't want to pay a lot for something they aren't confident with once purchased and feel they may have wasted money if they don't use it. They need to learn how to work it beforehand, but this may seem a lot of effort too. These prices could include insurance, as mentioned. It may work out for the best to include insurance, even though this would be costly, but in the long run you are benefiting the customer, who is our number one priority. Advertising will be the most effective on places such as billboards, as they are easy to read, and at bus stops, as the older generation use public transport a lot more. Supermarkets is another place to advertise, as they are there a lot of the time buying their fresh groceries and newspapers, and don't have much else to do as they get tired easily and are retired, so like to just go there to get out of the house. They will see the products on these moving billboards as you enter the store. We could also put a page in a magazine as the older generation read things such as Take a Break, or in the newspaper such as The Guardian. Email adverts may be effective, such as Hotmail, as the internet is becoming more popular, as it is such a useful form of contact. eBay is another good example of where a cheap phone can be bought, but with this they wouldn't have the benefits of free training. Also, recently, Research in Motion, who produces the BlackBerry phone, is sponsoring the worldwide tour for the band U2, so Research in Motion will have worldwide advertisements. Phone shops such as the Carphone Warehouse and the O2 shop are places to buy the BlackBerry phone. Flyers in magazines are other evidence the BlackBerry exists. Also, the box it comes in with its contents, packaging and instructions. Advertisements such as the billboard itself is another form of physical evidence. Processes. They will get shown the product through advertisement or get told by word of mouth and going into the shop to see it. They could speak to a phone advisor and ask for help in choosing the model best for them, then choosing a phone they like the look of. Then they have to go on a test phone. The next stage is deciding on the model of choice, choosing a colour, choosing their contract type, or whether they're to go on to pay-as-you-go. Then they will choose whether to pay by card or cash. The next stage after purchase would be to get immediate training on how to work it with the sales advisor, or book in when they are available to come back. Alternatively, if they have internet access at home, they could log on to a phone website, choose a phone they like, choose their contract type, insert their personal details and payment details, and state their shipping address. Once they have their phone, they will charge their BlackBerry phone for approximately 12 hours and then take it into a store to get training on their phone. The issues with our proposal is that the BlackBerry phone may not sell to people aged over 50 due to a few factors. Firstly, with it being a bigger phone, it may be seen as unfashionable or too heavy. Also, it is very costly for BlackBerry, as including insurance means there is no money making on insurance for phones, so the expense of losing out would need to be made up through selling more phones. It's also costly, as staff need to be on hand to train the customer, so therefore Research in Motion may need to recruit more staff to do this. We also need the correct advertisement to get the message across, and it needs to be effective to work. The BlackBerry phone is not available on every network either, which is a downfall, as some people like to stay on the same network. For example, Orange, because they offer 2-for-1 Orange Wednesdays on cinema tickets. Making a phone bigger is bringing an old-fashioned sense back, as the first phone was very big and heavy, and we are repeating this again and trying to make it cool and fashionable, which may not work. Therefore, the customers may as well, in a sense, buy one of those and save lots of money. However, the new BlackBerry would have more benefits such as health benefits, training benefits, and the bigger, wider screen with bigger buttons will not necessarily mean it is heavier or old-fashioned. Opportunities. All the stated benefits would make the BlackBerry phone more popular, ranging from the current 15 to 50 aged target audience. There will be a product for everyone, and some younger generation may accept the phone as cool and may even buy it for themselves. People aged 50 plus have the opportunity to style their phone to what they want and need, and this will possibly meet our objectives stated, as the customer is given a choice and feel they are in control. If our proposal works, we will definitely have met the objective of directing the BlackBerry at people aged 50 plus, and could become above our other competitors, such as the Apple iPhone. Keeping the customer happy means word of mouth is passed on, meaning possibility of more sales and meeting our goals. Thank you for listening to our presentation on the BlackBerry phone.